Hi, my name is Kai Shin, and this is my video for the application to the Google Ambassador Student Program. And while I explain to you why I want to be a Google Ambassador, I'm going to go ahead and fold this origami dinosaur. There you go, just because why not? All right, so I guess where to start? Well, I'll start with the easy ones. So I'm a material science major at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill with chemistry and entrepreneurship minors. And as part of that curricula of study, it's obviously been really hectic. And so I'm coming off of a really, really busy year where I would say I was spending between 80 and 100 hours a week just doing my academic work. And so now that this coming year, I'm going to be a senior actually, I won't have to be working that hard. I would like to expand my interests and see what else is out there. I think it's high time I actually get out of the lab and into the real world, so to speak. Now, that's not to say I haven't been doing a lot of work with other things already. I actually have a job as an astronomy educator at the Moorhead Planetarium and Science Center, which I wrote all about in my application. And as part of that job, I have a lot of experience with how the general public and especially school children see cutting edge technology and what we can do in today's world. And I think that's a really good transition into what I can do as a Google ambassador. As an astronomy educator, it's my job to really communicate my own fascination and excitement when it comes to this kind of technology. And I think that that's the perfect attitude to have when you're trying to display what Google's products can do and how they can be integrated into your own life. Now, one other thing I should mention is that part of the entrepreneurship minor that I'm in, part of it was that it sent me this summer to an internship in San Francisco. So I had the good fortune of actually visiting Google's campus with a former UNC student, Mackenzie Thomas, and we had a couple other UNC students there to greet us and make us feel at home. Let's see what these directions say for now. So here I am with the basic fold here. Some of you that know how to fold a swan might recognize this part. All right. Anyway, so while we were there, we got to see what Google's campus was all about and what the Google atmosphere is like. And I thought that that was just one of the coolest things that I'd ever seen. So part of me wants to just be part of that team on in a general sense. But more than that, though, as an entrepreneurship minor, I'm all about progress and what we can do, how we can do it better, and what we can do differently. And I think that that's something that Google's name is really synonymous with, actually, is just doing things better, doing things in a way that they haven't been done before, and really, taking advantage of today's technology to make the world a better place. All right, now we are getting into some of the more hectic folds here. All right. I think we're making the arms here. I see some legs. They got a basic shape going on here at least. So one of the things I want to talk about is just how my job at the planetarium could be the perfect, leeway into actually doing these events as well. I describe a potential event in my application, but I want to just describe it a little bit more here. So the way it's set up is there's this big full dome theater, which is just a big dome. It's all around you, so it looks like you're looking at the real night sky if I were to project the night sky up on there. But it's more than that. It's actually every single object we've ever discovered in the universe put in there. And what I can use Google's products for is specifically how we can find these in the real night sky. I want to use Android apps that project the constellations above you. I'd love to get some Google Glass involved in there so you can actually look around and help connect the dots of the constellations in real time as you're looking at them. I think that would be a really neat idea if somebody hasn't already done that. All right, and then just to wrap this up, I think who can really resist the opportunity to get free Google swag, especially as a college student, and just a way to get in touch with more of your students, just to be more outgoing and to see more of the campus, and then of course to be a part of this larger Google team. So again, thanks for considering me. Thanks for watching the video, and here is a little dinosaur for you. Let me see what kind it actually is. It's called a Yonchuansaurus.